What is up, folks? Welcome back to another episode of my Jerusalem playthrough here, where we just took a large geographic amount of land from Trans, and Trans has become a shadow of his former self. He is no longer a great power. In fact, the Netherlands is the 8th great power. That really goes to show the kind of competition that we have, and it's not much. It's mostly Ming, and to a lesser extent, the Commonwealth, rank 2 and 3. Who are going to give us some trouble. But yeah, last episode, guys, we got up to 99.9, if I'm not mistaken, integrated Spain. And then the modifier, which lasts 25 years here, of 15% reduced deploy annexation cost disappeared. And then put us at what? 85%. Feels bad, man. So that's a shame. We only really used it in that case against France and Portugal. But it is what it is. I kind of said we're going to integrate Spain next episode 2 episodes ago, and we haven't yet done it. It feels bad, man. Hopefully it will be done this episode, although at the rate that it goes, it might not. It might be the episode after this. It's a shame. Oh, I let time go on, which is foolish of me, because we could definitely get some negative modifiers. We're going to go ahead and hand off some of the stuff to Ruthania. And he's got a little bit of a bottleneck there, but I think he can core through my provinces, can he? Oh, which doesn't help him. Yeah, we will definitely have to help him stabilize the stuff. It's just typical standard stuff. It's almost not worth it, quite frankly, but it saves us what? It spares us on admin points. We're doing very well on admin points, though, as well. It's hard, even though we've been almost perfectly, meticulously efficient. It's difficult to... It's a good problem to have, but it's difficult to spend them as fast as we're gaining them. The more advanced way is something that I'm definitely going to be doing when we do attempt the 3 mountains, because it's the better way, is of course to change cultures to large relevant culture groups and integrate them faster. But very often I feel like changing cultures around is actually not fun. Often. Jeez, I can't see the stuff. It's because I don't own it, you idiot. Okay. A right down the bottom. I knew I was doing something wrong there, I just didn't know quite what it was. Yeah, but that's one of the cool things about Ryukyu, in a way, I think, is I don't really feel like I have some kind of allegiance to the little obscure Japanese culture that they are down in South Japan. So you can really pull out all the stops. Because sometimes, you know, like this game, we've done a lot which was not exactly the smartest move, but it was cooler. Like a lot of the people kind of agreed with me. Jeez, I always lose track of him. There he is. Okay. Almost there. This is painful every time. A lot of the people agree with me that forming France is pretty much the right thing to do. It's just better. There's no reason not to. But we're not doing it, right, lads? Because it's not a necessity. We're strong enough to win the wars. I mean, those French ideas would really help us in the Ming Wars, though, honestly. But yeah. And, you know, if ultimately it costs me the game, I mean, this is one of these things, it's not like... It is what it is. I will play the game through. If we don't quite get there, we don't quite get there. But but we kind of achieved the initial objective, which was to form Jerusalem as the Knights. And I think most people see that if we come close, that we could have really done it if we really tried hard. Alright, so unfortunately, I think that he... Oh, he can core it up. Cool. Maybe he's got the age bonus, or maybe that bottleneck is not affecting him like I thought it would. But he cored that up, so he can definitely core everything up. Cool. Cool. I don't like his name being out there, though. Hopefully we can fix that here. Sort of momentarily. Okay, there we go. 99 overextension. And our next war is going to be against Khorasan. And this nation, Melendi. Melendi. Can't say their name. Alrighty. So there's still a little bit of pirates here. We hunt pirates with this in Indus. It should get them all. 82%, that's what I'm talking about. And counting. Okay, now... I want you to go to the Gulf of Aden though, right? Yes, I do. To get that extra boost in Constantinople. Hungary's stressing me out a little bit. If I'm going to share wealth with him, I think some of these are a good investment. They're expensive, but they're kind of going to pay themselves off, guys. I don't know how long I've had this colonist available. WTF. This is all wasteland. This is pretty much... I mean, Spain's been colonizing in inland here, so it's pretty much just this area. After that, I'll have a look around, but I don't really think there's much more to colonize in the world. Is there any overlap here? Oh, there is. There's coring overlap. Shoot. God dang it, Khorasan. God dang it. Guy. Alright, we'll start this war. That's annoying. Damn. I'm upset about that. Oh well. I'm also going to go ahead and grab a admiral. We've got state-of-the-art fleet, but that admiral, you know, he would rip us. So like a little bit of a necessity there. And it looks like he's just too intimidated to really fight back, which is kind of ideal, honestly. Okay, that's going to flip back automatically. Well, that coring overlap there from Khorasan. Oh, we don't have a general here. Let's go to that first and I'll apply general. That kind of threw me off. I didn't expect that. Damn it. Is there anybody... I know I can smash the Netherlands, but the thing is okay. He's just at war with the Netherlands, alright. It's because he's a rival? Yeah. Alright, I think what I will do... Ooh, what does Defender of the Faith CB cost? 25% cost. It's basically just worse than Imperialism. Alright, I want to try to steal some occupations here if I can, but it looks like we're pretty hard pressed to do that. Just to round us off with a bit of a nice number. I think he's literally got in every occupation. Oh. Yeah, he's gonna get there first though. That's sad. Well, we'll see if there's anything left remaining there. How exactly that war goes, I don't know. But that could be a solution to cap us off nearer to 100 here. Truce is up with Bengal already, who is a tributary. And so is Bakhmanis. Wow, man. Ming tributaryifying big nations, dude. Damn. Damn. I could see Trans ending up with the same fate as well. %90 integrated Spain. Cool stuff. Oh, okay. Excellent. Excellent. He's fighting another war. Yep. But so Brandy's trying to empower the empire, I guess. He just gave some of his provinces to Bavaria, but also generated more nations inside the HRE, but we now can make plenty of occupations. That's good. So that's going to work out just how we had planned. Alright, so let us check how much the full annexation is here in terms of overextension. Only 48%. 48.3. Okay. You'll accept that because it's not a full annexation. So that's what we're going for, but he's going to beat us here. And there. And here. No! These guys are making occupations. We have to wait, because if I piece them out now, we're going to be overextended. But I will see, you know, what happens after that war ends as well. Brazil's still not happy. You know what? While we have the Golden Age reduced cost, I'm going to decrease his tariff a little bit because he's damn near unappeasable with that high tariffs. I'm going to do it one more time, in fact. And yeah, we're doing well. We're doing well. Like I said, we do have a little bit of an abundance of admin points because despite us back to back to back, although we are faltering here slightly, taking land, waiting on the overextension, we're gaining more admin than we're able to spend. So that in mind, that's why I'm going ahead and doing that. Because our prestige, I'd like this to be higher. It's going to help us versus, you know, the Commonwealth and other nations like Ming. We want our prestige to be higher. I bet Ming's capped. Yep, he's near the cap, 80%. Okay, these we need for some rebel defense. And otherwise, I think it's Ming time, right? Excuse me, Commonwealth time. Got Ming on my mind. So let's get more troops up here, enough to do the job as swiftly as possible. Swiftly as we can. Okay, we lost one ship. Scandinavia, hopefully we'll just brutalize this guy in the grasslands. Yes, good on you, mate. He doesn't care. that he's outnumbered. Those Swedes going straight in for the kill. Yeah, so he's basically 100%ed, right? It's just divided between different nations. I wonder if they will do anything. But what I do want to do is make sure that we are sitting on anything that remains so the same thing doesn't happen again. But we're basically just waiting here, right? Fighting this war. And we're just about there, going for that full annexation, fighting the war, but we're waiting on the overextension. So, are we stable here? It's just because the rebel faction spawned recently. I want to try to blitzkrieg the Commonwealth in the same manner, but I'm just not convinced with their high-level forts that we'll actually defeat them rapidly. Okay, that's our 5-3 guy. Let's use him. And very soon, I'm sure of it, we will... No! I almost made the same mistake. Convert. Very soon we'll be gaining another merchant here, which I think we'll just be putting in Ceylon. Yeah, look at that, 62%, awesome. If we integrate Spain, man, we dominate all the way here. Oh my goodness, we'll be making so much money. But like I said, at the rate it's going, we might not finish that integration before this episode ends. I don't think there's anything that's going to hold us back, though. A nasty surprise like the previous nasty surprise. Okay, so I'm wondering about just ditching that dude. We're so rich, 200 per month. I'm going to begin the Suez Canal. Not really in that much need of it, but let's just do it anyway. And hiring more troops, moving troops up into position to fight the Commonwealth. This should be so decisive, hopefully. I'm wondering if we can just steal a ship there, just while I'm fighting that there briefly. Yeah, seems like we stole some fleet there, so that was trying to get that fleet back. There we go. And another merchant available. Cool. Alright. So, how about... I'm trying to think of sort of priority areas. I think this is priority area as well in Goa. I thought we were safe here. I thought I checked around that area, but I must have missed that rebel faction. Okay, that's going to the right place now. Gulf of Aden. Ah, I so badly want these though. From Aden. And I got a truce with him. How upsetting. Alrighty. How are we doing with the Netherlands? He's just locked in this war, eh? That's annoying. I might have to be content with that. We'll see. Oh, my merchant. Let's chuck him down here. I want to look at Bengal, dude. So much money. I would love to dominate Bengal. His diplomacy is annoying. He wasn't allied to Delhi last time I pieced him out. At least I don't think he was. Okay, those are not added, which means we can convert them. There's unrest here. See, that's what I was looking for. That's what I mean by priority. I want to stabilize that stuff up and just get rid of it. Because I don't want rebels to spawn over in Africa when we're not even nearly there. That will flip back automatically due to the fort. And I'm about to declare war here. Looks like we got allies nearby the Papal State, which can deal with him. This has to be a 100%. There's no reason not to 100% this guy. Poor Ruthenia, he's already starved for admin because he's stating up his own territory. So when we give him land like this, that's what I was trying to avoid. But oh well. Okay, these two can be buddies. Let's go up to Kazan. Now, I was wondering if we give him this, if he will accept Kazani culture. So it's only Nogai that he's accepted. It's obviously development which motivates him to accept it. I've got a feeling that he'll accept Kazani culture, which would be good and cool if we give him that as well, but we'll see. I think I'll... Yep, somebody piece out the Netherlands. Yep, they did. Cool. Good stuff. Pretty happy with that, even if the other person that's signing him doesn't piece them out at all. Okay, that's fine. Commonwealth is strong, man. But not strong enough of our hordes of doom. We are way too strong ourselves. So if you stand in the farmlands, this is 622. Let's chuck a general up here. And we're swimming in military points. So I'm going to spend them. Okay, we're almost done coring the stuff up, and I guess I'll leave the stack out here to deal with the rebels. Navy should remain nearby though, I don't see why not. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I can't pull him back. He's generalless right now. That's going to be easy victory if he remains generalless. Easy, mate. Stack wipe. We'll win that one as well. Good stuff. Ah, no! You! Where is that general that... Where is he? Is he out here? Ah. 1, 2, 3. I don't know where I pulled that general from, but we're fine. Don't want this to delay our coring progress, but actually because we're not piecing out for a 100 next time, we should be okay. We shouldn't be too worried about any kind of inefficiencies. Yep, crushed him here. Good stuff. Ah, don't do that. Cancel. Don't do that. Why do I keep going for the trading company, man? I'm so trading company eager. Yeah, so Commonwealth we're looking to 100%. So let's have a look at what that will look like. We want that 100% overextension first of all. This is, even though that's Russian culture, Belarusian, it's part of this estate. I might just take it for myself. Now I assume this is all Lithuanian. Yeah, it is. 99%. Okay, that's that. Okay, so piss off will look something like that. Cool. That looks good. And hopefully, as Rutheni's not doing anything else, hopefully he can catch up in his admin eventually. Alright, Papal State. He got dealt with quickly thanks to our friends, our allies. That's cool. Let's have a look here. Most of that's leaving. No. Oh no, I'll cancel that. I lied. It's not all leaving. I might just give that to Austria. We could afford to spend those Diplo points. The expansion is no big deal. Spend those sweet military points here. Hurry these along in these high level forts. Nice, even though he's got his brutal Polish ideas, he's too afraid to engage. That's exactly how we like it. Our coring should be finished sometime soon. It's taking ages. Now I'm interested to see, in a similar manner, how much trading power do we have? Let's check. In the Konkan Charter, only 17%. Okay. Well, let's definitely try focus out the whole area. But that's not very much. I'll try focus out the whole region. Spanish particularists. How rude. Yeah, so I guess this should be a priority to convert our stuff up. It costs us 81 Diplo points, so be it. Embolden our boy Austria, he can core it up for us. I mean, by creating client states, guys, we basically, you know, some people were asking, am I going to one tag or am I going to one faith? Well, we kind of just ensured the fact that we're not going to one tag, but we've been there and done that, and a part of me finds this more enjoyable, guys, to make client states like this and just own all this unstated territory myself. It's actually my personal preference. I enjoy it. And I think it is technically stronger. It is technically stronger to have clients whose capitals are in Europe, and Liberty Desire is less of an issue once we grab this. But yeah, to like feed them big chunks of land, the amount, the power that they can reach, and the amount of tribute that they can give you, and the amount of forces that they maintain, all these things combined is definitely, in my opinion, actually stronger than just owning the land yourself. Okay, that is full annexation. These guys have to stay here for stability reasons. Let's just wait. Man, I need to cough badly. Wait to call those up, then I just want to make sure with my overextension that we're good. Fight him in the mountains there. That's going to make short work of him. Okay, so what happened here? Oh, okay. There's just lots of slaves being produced in Madagascar. "5 years of unrest? Sure. Sure, that's a nice modifier. Okay, livestock, wood, livestock, naval supplies, ivory. Okay, where is the ivory at? Damn. Well, even though that's a beautiful province there, we've already established that we make investments now. It's not going to really do anything for us. Like, develop it, I mean. I mean, build a manufacturer is what I actually mean. My bad. Alright, we just stated something up there. Let's check real quick. Yeah. So we got 39 point... Oh. Okay, this stuff is actually too much, I think. Let's just wait for this one to finish. No! Regency? Okay, I'm glad we started these wars. It's appropriate. Okay. Okay. Well, Isabella died. And 454. Alright, I'm actually not too that's not too bad. Got Regency for almost 3 years, it's hard to say. But we're about to core up stuff, and then again after that, be ready to core up. Oh, can you... Okay. Okay. You're killing me. Okay. So, that's 53 overextension. Oh, wow. It's so close. Can't quite afford it. So, which is worth the least? I think it's that. Let's check war score. 3. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this will be a little bit irritating because it's a proper regency. It's not a queen regency, guys. So we can't declare wars. But it's quite appropriately timed, and our heir that is coming of age is superb. Like it. 454. So perhaps that was a small blessing. It will result in a little bit of inefficiencies if it does at all. So it's good stuff. Could be much worse. I was actually thinking about that. I was actually thinking if our ruler died, we'd have a regency, which is not always the case, you know, because you'll feel consorts. But I thought the likelihood of them dying, she was like 28, Well, younger, I think she's like 24. I thought, so slim. It's not going to happen. And it happens. It's crazy how that happens sometimes. Just young rulers passing away for no reason. Eh? Why you do this? Why you die? So we're trying to 100% the Commonwealth, though. Let us not forget. Influence in the English Channel grew. And basically, we're now coring 100%, so we've got now until to win this war, and it looks like looking at it in that way, we've got plenty of time. Pretty confident we can. Uh-oh. Hey, uh-oh. Why you do this? Let's just dodge him for now. Wait for the Spanish to free that up. Oh, he was same day. Oh my goodness, I hate this game sometimes. Same dayed me. Oh, the Spanish have movement here. Okay, we made it in. Ah, that nonsense, dude. Like, maybe I'm bad, but in that kind of circumstance, I didn't even look. And because we're so low on the alphabetical list or whatever, apparently we're pretty much going to get always engaged if it's the same day. Sadly. Let's have a look at our empire, though. Looking good, expanding rapidly. It's good stuff. We're integrating Great Britain as well, which is slow but steady. And that's going to be really rewarding. Like, damn, both of these two, when we integrate them, damn. It's going to be like huge chunks. We will feel it. The economic boon that we'll gain. Oh, fighting his rebels for him. We didn't even get a notification. How rude. This guy has 0 liberty desire, but we did hand the provinces off to him. It's going to be interesting to see as he grows really, really large if he does gain liberty desire. I'll definitely keep influencing him as he's lacking admin points. It's 1 admin per month for him. Damn it, I'm going to need... Oh, the unrest is non-existent out here. Good job, guy. Nice. Thanks to those humanist ideas and the client-state traditions, he actually does a good job stabilizing it. Underestimated his capacity for stabilizing it. That's good stuff. Obviously, I'm just slow rolling the Commonwealth because we have plenty of time. Keeping my stacks together. Why'd you walk off that? Right when you were to complete it? At least he didn't break the siege progress. I should be happy, I suppose. I'm gonna, before I forget, convert these and get them out of the way. Hopefully, if it doesn't prompt the rebel faction to spawn in the next 9 months, then that unrest is gone for good. Somebody annexed him, I guess, and then he was released by the Emperor. the Brandy Beast. Now, I believe the Commonwealth was guaranteeing the Brandy Beast, and it might be time. Yep, he's removed it. Good stuff. We might find, because a lot of our troops are located here, in our next war, maybe I should just, while we're here, finally take him down a notch, the Emperor. We definitely will just have to utilize those intimidation tactics. What? God, that's not even progressing. We'll have to use the intimidation tactics for sure. Because, unfortunately, we are not strong, and he is extremely strong in terms of traditions, to the extent we might find that... I think we'll be fine with force march, but we could find ourselves getting stack wiped before I can even reinforce with another stack. If his generals are good. See, that is not so good though. 225, we'd be fine against that. But if his generals are really good... on top of all the other bonuses he has, that would be really formidable. Well, this is really annoying. Because... maybe it costs 0... What's the name? Socotra. 1. Okay. I'm going to unpause the game, but as tedious as it is, yeah. Is it exactly 1? I think it is. Yep. Alright. I'll just keep it like that, and then I'll add the rest so we don't have that kind of issue again. Oh. We're doing really well on war score? Of course, that happens right when I leave. Okay. Doing really well on war score, but we have to get all the way near to 100, of course. But we've got all the time in the world. Please use the correct navy. Thank you. Let's assault Kazan near Fort Level 2. Easy mode. Spain's at 93%. Seems awfully familiar. Here's 13, yeah, okay, that's sad. It could be a bit of an issue, I guess. But at least our ruler is going to be good for pretty much as long as possible, right? That's cool. Konkan is up to 31%, cool. Good stuff. But nothing's really going to resolve itself. You guys can see that we're doing well in terms of time. Waiting on that. Some of these, yeah, which kind of sucks. Before we peace out, but yeah, we're doing well in terms of time. To 100% the Commonwealth. That's not going to be much of an issue. And we have all the time. We could afford to be a little bit inefficient because I can't start another war anyway. But we're doing just well in that regard, and I think that we certainly will integrate Spain next episode, which is going to be really nice and rewarding, for sure. We're going to get tons of his navy and his troops, but more importantly, I can state up some high dev, like I think Castile will be a really high dev region where most of all the stuff has already been built up. And it's going to give us basically supreme control in Genoa, which is just going to be awesome because Genoa is going to finally fulfill its destiny of being by far the most powerful region in the whole game. Looking forward to that, but that's going to be next episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you then.